Good morning. My name is Teacher Bev and I am your science teacher. And yesterday, you have learned about the types of mixtures. What are the two types of mixtures again? Correct. The heterogeneous mixtures and the homogeneous mixtures. What is homogeneous mixtures? Yes, homogeneous mixtures contain substances that are evenly mixed and is uniform throughout in terms of physical appearance. How about the heterogeneous mixtures? Right! Heterogeneous mixtures contains components, substance that are usually easy to distinguish. So those are the types of mixture. And now, let's learn something new today. So, homogeneous mixtures have uniform composition where substances are evenly mixed. They are called solution. So in this component, the substance dissolved or seems to disappear is called a solute, while the one that dissolved is the solvent. So let's have here a short experiment for you to understand it more.
All the materials are ready now. So first, let us pour some water on a glass. And then, let's get the sugar. Let's put some sugar on a glass of water. After putting it, let's stir it to mix the sugar on the water. Let's stir it for a couple of minutes. What have you observed on the sugar? Sugar dissolves in water. Sugar is the solute and the water is the solvent. So this property of solutes is called solubility. This activity is a homogeneous mixture or what we call also a solution. Water and sugar is an example of solution. What is a solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture when two or more substances are dissolved. Only one phase can be seen on this solution, and also it cannot easily separated. Let's have another activity. In heterogeneous or non-uniform mixtures, mixture can be natural or man-made. So let's have here a powder chalk and a glass of water. Now, let's put some powder chalk on a glass of water. After that, let's stir it to mix it with the water. And now, let us observe what will happen to the powder chalk. Powder chalk and water is an example of heterogeneous mixtures or non-uniform mixtures. It is a suspensions. The dispersed ingredients particles are not really dissolved in the liquid. As you can see, the chalk powder are not really dissolved in the water. It later settled at the bottom of the container as you can see it. It needs to be stirred to keep the concentration of the suspension. Let us move with our third activity. Let's have water and a powder milk. Let's put some powder milk on a glass of water. Another powder milk. And after it, let's stir it to mix with the water. Let's find out what will happen to the milk. What have you observed? The milk disperses throughout the liquid, and this is what we call colloids. Colloids is intermediate between a solution and a suspension. While a suspension will be separate out, a colloid will not. Colloids can be distinguished from solutions using the Tyndall effect. Light passing through a colloid dispersion, such as smoky or foggy air, will be reflected and by larger particles, and the light beam will be visible. And now you have learned that suspensions and colloids are the two forms of heterogeneous mixtures. Let us find out what kind or what form of heterogeneous mixtures is this. Oil and water. When we mix them together, what do you think will happen to the oil and water? Take a look. Yes, the oil didn't dissolve on the water, so it is a suspension.
I hope you learned a lot for today. So we learned about the solutions, suspensions, and colloids. So now, I think you are ready to answer your activity. Bye!